You got there, it's like, what the hell's going on?
Because a lot of people do criticize Hispanics. I remember growing up, and like, you know, that day that the firefighters would come and the police would come
Oh,
day in
God.
class to talk about you.
Yeah.
Like, talk to you about things that you should do if there's like abuse in the house and shit like that. Funny story. That's actually how I got one of like the biggest ass whippings in my life. Because I remember the police, they were like, okay, if your parents hit you, you have the marks, you have to like tell your teacher, and your teacher will contact the police.
And you know what this girl did? She called the cops on her mom.
I did not call the cops on my mother. This is actually how
her dad,
down.
actually.
So my mom, at the time, I was like probably like 5 or 6. I'd still get dressed. She would still dress me up. And then I remember this one time I was like, you know what? I don't want to wear this sparkly outfit. I'm done wearing outfits. I just, you know, want to wear what I want to wear. And she was like, no, you're going to wear what I told you to wear, and that's it. And she's like, I'm going to hit you if you don't listen. Well, my mom never really hit me like that growing up, but she did threaten to hit me. But like, because she didn't hit me too much, I was like, she ain't gonna do nothing. I was like, oh yeah, you hit me, I'm gonna call the cops on you. And she was like, what did you say? I was like, you heard me, I'm gonna call the cops on you.
They're about to boom boom you, nigga.
And then my mom was like, oh, word? So you're gonna call the cops? All right, I'm gonna call your dad. And I was like, oh shit. Like, that's when I knew shit was about to go down. My dad came through. He's like, you said you were gonna do what to your mom? I said I was gonna call the cops on her.
So you told that.
And then he was like, oh, okay, that's it. And I actually got, you know, hit with the belt. But I had a couple marks, I guess, on my body.
Oh my God.
And my dad was like, oh, so you're gonna go and show this to the teacher? And I was like, yeah, I was hesitating because I was like, in my mind, I was like, I should.
Yeah,
but then he told me, he was like, all right, you can go ahead and show it to the teacher if you'd like. And the teacher can contact the police and let them know that it's abuse. But if you think about it, you know what they're going to do? They're going to lock mommy and daddy away. And then you're not going to see them ever again. And you're going to be in foster care. You know what foster care is? And I was like, no. You're going to have like basically different host parents or whatever. They're going to take care of you for a couple of days and send you somewhere else. You're never really going to have a stable family like you have here. And
you were like, fuck
you don't know
it.
how mean these people are. And then I was like, you know what? He's right. In my mind, I didn't know that that's what would actually happen. And do I think that's abuse? I don't think that was abuse, honestly, because did I ever threaten to call the police on my mom again? The answer is fucking no. I did not ever do that again.
You know what? I mean, I was kicked around. I was slapped up in the face. I don't think that's abuse. I think that's love and care in a way.
No. Absolutely not. There is certain limits to it. You're not, like, parents that just hit their kids. Okay, so this is the thing. Like, a lot of people portray Hispanic parents on, like, the media as, like, really aggressive, hardcore. You mess up once, you get a severe beating for it.
Oh, you seen the meme with the chanclita one? They'll be running through
chancla, yeah, that's true, though. The chancla is a real weapon.
Yeah, honestly, chancla, depends what chancla. If you get the plastic ones, don't hurt that much. They get those Hispanic ones,
the
like
leather
ones. Oh my God, that shit leaves your mark. Especially if it hits you in the face, you're done. From there, everybody knows you were smacked or like, hit by your mom.
Do you think that's abuse though? What I like, for example, that case that I just told you about.
I don't think that's abuse. I think that's just teaching you a lesson and shit. Because I feel like kids now these days, like you see the little kids who be like playing Fortnite. Even my little brothers, like they play Fortnite. The only thing I hear my parents, you know what is the thing I don't like about it? Because we're the oldest ones, right? We get the fucking beating. But our little brothers don't get anything. Our little sisters, they don't get anything. My little brothers, dude, they be playing Fortnite 24/7. They hella fat and everything. They don't do anything with their lives. Almost 18, one of them, he's like still home, doesn't work, doesn't do anything, don't pay anything. Just eats, play Fortnite, and he's, in school. And back in the days, I would have got my ass whipped, kicked, and everything. Because, I feel like, over the years, everything gets so sensitive in a way that they don't even do it anymore. So I don't feel like it's abuse. It's just like a good way to discipline kids.
I also feel like the older the parents are, like the less they care about like disciplining their kids, or as long as they feel like as long as they have one well-disciplined raised kid, they're set to go with the other kids because they believe that the other kids are just automatically going to follow the example of the older one, which is always not the case.
Yeah, they feel because the kids nowadays they be like, oh, I don't have to do that, I don't have to do this because that was the past, and that's in the new age and everything. So they know already, like, oh, okay, I'm getting away with all this stuff, and they
They're not.
become really like little brats, low key. Because I see
No,
my little brothers, I'm like,
that's true.
they're like little brats. They don't know what's up. They feel like everything's simple in life, but
Oh, and they
as soon,
complain about the
oh yeah,
smallest
oh my
things.
god.
I'm like, whoa.
I'm hungry, mom. You didn't make food. What the fuck, dude? You make your own food. What are you talking about? You're almost 15, b. Like you're old already. Like at that time, you already know how to do everything. So feeding yourself's not that bad.
But going back to the topic, do I think